Achtung, Achtung! Jetzt wird's wieder heiß und fettig. Wir gucken uns heute den Star Wars X-Wing Fighter Bugatti an. Den hat Blondie hochgeladen. Die hat die Woche ganz schön viel hochgeladen. 4 Videos. Ich hoffe, in den nächsten Wochen kommen trotzdem weitere Videos, weil da muss ich keine alten Videos zeigen und so. Ist immer cooler. Dementsprechend hoffe ich, die bringt weiter neue Videos. Wenn nicht, ja, dann nehmen wir halt die alten Videos. Sind noch genug da, die wir uns angucken können. Aber ja. Gucken wir erstmal hier rein. Star Wars X-Wing Fighter Bugatti. Ich bin gespannt, was es gibt hier. 5,5 Millionen, 12 Millionen, 9 Millionen. Ich rechne gerade im Kopf. 30,4 Millionen sind wir jetzt. Okay, 30,4 Millionen standen da einfach so.
We have the spotters out in force today, you guys. What's up? It's Supercar Blondie here in the home of Bugatti at Molsheim. And for a very special reason, there is a whole new Bugatti right here that I'm about to show you. And you see the spotters just run along the fence line the entire time. Hello! Right, okay, let me show you this car. This is so cool, you guys.
Die stalken da schön.
You're just gonna have to watch it on my channel. Yeah. Alright, Trace will unveil it. Here we go. Now the back is really special. Alright, watch out for this.
Sieht schon ordentlich aus, glaube ich.
Alright guys, come look at the back. This is really, really cool. What do you see here? A massive X. Look at this. See,
Ah, da.
all the way down and here all
Deswegen
the way
heißt
down.
der X-Wing gedöns.
It's inspired by the X-Wing jet fighter from Star Wars.
Interessant.
But Bugatti calls it the Chiron Pur Sport.
Was? Bugatti hat es den Chiron Pur Sport genannt und nicht den Star Wars X-Wing Fighter. Das ist irgendwie, hört sich nicht annähernd nach Original Star Wars Musik an, oder? Meine ich das nur?
We're gonna go with the X-Fighter Bugatti. Okay, just we know what it should really be called.
Schön Clickbait,
Recently,
Freunde.
they unveiled the Chiron Super Sports 300 Plus. That was made for top speeds, right? And it broke a world record. This one here is made for cornering. The Chiron that broke the world speed record achieved speeds of around 490 kilometers an hour. This one right here is capped at a top speed of 350 kilometers an hour.
Der
But
kann nur
that is
350 km/h
they
fahren.
want to try and focus on the cornering and the grip rather than top speeds. You're looking at a whole new front for a Chiron. And this has become much more aggressive here. This comes over the headlights. This has been widened. This whole air intake here is also wider. So you're looking at a whole new front here. They've taken off 50 kilos from the standard Chiron. The first way is right here with these wheels. These are a lot lighter than the standard Chiron wheels. You see how they look like a spider web? The tyre actually leans in towards the top. So you can only see the bottom of the tyre there from the front and not this part. And that is because it's for better grip while you're cornering. So all of the tyres do that. They all lean in at the top. Because of all
Okay,
the
die sind
braking
alle so ein
done,
bisschen, ja, nach innen gelehnt, die Reifen, weil das besser fürs Grip ist und so. Keine Ahnung, ob das wirklich so ist.
right? In and out of corners, the brakes are going to get really hot. So in order to cope with the sheer amount of heat, they've actually made the wheels out of magnesium instead of carbon fiber.
Magnesiumräder.
So that actually works to disperse the heat from out of this area. These are aero blades made out of carbon fiber. And that actually creates like a suction, in turn creates more downforce. These are actually 3D printed parts made out of titanium, and that's also to save weight. This
Cool.
bit here where it
3D
says Bugatti,
geprintet.
you can actually customize that and you can put anything there. Imagine like X-Fighter on the back, that'd be quite cool, right? Chiron engine, an 8-litre W16 with 1500 horsepower, and they've actually completely changed the gearbox. Means that you
1500
can
PS,
shift
Freunde.
between the gears a
Läuft.
lot more quickly. It accelerates 40% more quickly out of corners than the standard Chiron. Imagine that feeling, 40% quicker. 0 to 100 in 2.3 seconds, whereas the standard Chiron is
2,3 Sekunden.
2.4 seconds. These things may seem like very
Von 0
small
auf 100.
changes, but actually when you're behind the wheel, they are massive. You've got this beautiful pattern here that's been lasered into the Alcantara, and then you've got all of this stitching that's new on the seats, and also massive panels here of Alcantara, and that's to save weight. Everything is focused on saving weight in this car and increasing downforce.
Fahren die das Ding auch?
There's a Sports Plus mode, you guys. Now this is where we talk about the drifting part. So what that does is when you put it in that mode, it will allow for the car to slip out, so you can actually drift around corners before the traction control actually comes on, goes, all right guys, reining it a little bit. So it will allow for that drift, whereas on a standard Chiron, the traction control will forcibly grab the car a lot quicker, and it's limited to 60 cars. That's it, that's all they're gonna make of them. All right, I've not only got this car to show you guys today, there is an incredible lineup over there of all the latest Chirons.
Da kommen noch ein paar andere
Okay,
Bugattis.
I won't even talk about it. Let's just go have a look. This is Frank, everyone. You know Frank.
Hello.
What's up, man? How are you?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
This is the new foot shake that's going around. So, you know, trying to avoid the virus.
We're all responsible, right?
It's
Also
either
das Video wurde relativ frisch aufgenommen, weil Coronavirus war da schon ein Thema. Und Bugatti, wir wissen ja alle, wo Bugatti sitzt, im Corona-Hochgebiet. Bisschen kritisch.
this. I think there's an elbow one as well, isn't there? And then the foot one. And then we've been practicing all
This is way
day.
cooler, yeah.
We've had a few falls, and now we've got it. So this is Frank, you guys. He's the Deputy Design Director. Did I get that right?
That's right.
DDD.
Yeah.
Perfect. There you go. And you guys know Frank from my channel. He's on with me all the time when we talk about Bugatti because Frank is the best. Simply put. We're actually going to get in this car. Frank's going to drive it. We're actually going to see it in motion for the first time. All right? He's all yours.
Schauen wir mal, wie das Ding fährt. Weit werden die ja nicht fahren damit wahrscheinlich, ne? Ja, stehen dann die anderen Autos rum. Wie viel hatten wir von? 30,4 Millionen, glaube ich, ne? Ein Autowert, der da rumsteht.
Alright, there you go. How did it look? In movement, in flight. And, surprise, look at all of the other Bugattis here in the lineup. Isn't that incredible? Alright, so we've got so much to talk about. We'll go through these ones in a second, but let's look at this new baby first. Who did you make this for? What kind of customer?
Well, with the Super Sport, we've made a car that is made for top speed.
Yeah,
Then we have our
which is
core
this
product,
one?
Then we have the core product, the Chiron and the Chiron Sport. And this is the Pure Sport, which is taking it into the other direction,
Right.
which is agility and handling.
So do you think people will buy both?
There will be collectors with having both in their garages, yes.
That's madness. So this one's
Es wird
really
Leute
for
geben, die beide
cornering.
kaufen, also den schnellsten und den neuen, den X-Wing Gedöns, also den Chiron Pur Sport, um genau zu sein. Hat er gesagt. Ja, ich werde nicht so einer sein, Freunde, weil ihr wisst, ne, von nix kommt nix. Ihr müsst immer noch die Werbung auch anklicken, Freunde.
And drifting. I never thought I'd say a Bugatti is for drifting, but there you go.
For the skilled driver, yeah, for sure.
You're looking at me like, don't drift it. Blondie, please.
Well, you have had a drifting lesson, no? If
I've
I'm
had a
not- if
few
I'm
drifting
well
lessons,
informed, yeah.
but I don't think I'm at the point where I can drift a Bugatti. No, not gonna
Next
go
goal,
there.
right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think I need a few more lessons.
We also have raised the diffuser with a much steeper rake angle here
Yeah.
to create downforce from the diffuser alone.
Right.
And plus we have these super lightweight printed from titanium, 3D printed from
Yeah.
titanium.
Ich wusste gar nicht,
which
dass man
allows us
Titan
to have some super
3D
thin
drucken
Look at
kann.
this.
thicknesses and save some extra weight.
Look how
Actually
thin it
so
is.
thin that we had to design an extra coupling around this to fulfill the 2.5 millimeter radius here on every corner. That is in the homologation rules for passenger cars.
Because otherwise it's just too dangerous to have
Otherwise
such
it would
thin...
be too sharp.
Yeah, right. That's crazy.
We call those aero blades. And when the wheel rotates, they actually create a draft of air coming from the inside of the wheel to the outside, extracting the hot air from the brake and filling up the negative pressure that we have here on the side.
Coole Technik auf jeden Fall. Dadurch, dass das irgendwie so gebaut ist, die Felge, haut das nach außen, die Luft. Also die warme Luft von innen geht nach außen. Dadurch wird natürlich die Bremse und so ein bisschen gekühlt.
From the air bouncing off this edge here, it creates a negative pressure, and the wheel fills this negative pressure and reattaches the airflow to the body side, so that the rear cooling intakes are better actually.
Okay.
And on the rear, that's why we put also those blades also on the rear. They prevent the hot air from coming out of here and re-entering here. So this is a problem that we used to have.
Yeah.
It's now shielded off, as the air that exits here cannot come back into here because it's getting taken away by the wind.
Right, okay. Yeah. Okay, fine. All right, we've talked about this one. We've got to get on. We've got so many different
We've got a few more to talk about.
We've got so many to talk about. This is the world record speed braking car, the Super Sports 300 Plus.
Okay. Weltrekordhalter, scheinbar.
You can see here they've actually left all of the bug spatters on the front of the car, and to keep it in that condition, just to show that that was the moment that it broke that world record. That's pretty cool. It broke the 300 mile per hour barrier. So this one will never be washed.
We can never wash it, unfortunately. Those are the original bugs, right?
Well, it has a wing, but it stays down.
It stays in.
Die waschen das Auto nicht, um zu zeigen, dass damals beim Weltrekord halt auch ein paar Käfer draufgegangen sind, weil man so schnell war, dass die Käfer gar nicht ausweichen konnten. Auch eine gute Taktik, ey.
In top speed mode, right? We've extended to attach the airflow for as long as possible and tear it off at this precise edge here.
So you see how much longer it is, you guys? And then when you achieved the top speed record, that stayed down, whereas on that car over there, because this one's made
Wie viele Stunden
cornering,
verbringen die wohl
this
im
one
Windkanal?
is a fixed wing that stays up the entire time.
It's fixed wing, it doesn't move. We've eradicated the kinematics to save weight.
Yeah.
And it stays in that position even at top speed.
So that's a major difference between those two Chirons, you guys. This one's limited to 30, only 30,
30
€3.5 million. All right, let's move on. We've got the 110 here.
Auch sehr schönes Auto.
I absolutely love these backlights. These are gorgeous, Frank. These are amazing.
They're really three-dimensional, right?
Oh.
They serve dual purpose as well, not
Yeah.
only illuminating but also extracting heat from the engine bay.
Oh.
So they're a ventilation as well.
There you go. Here, this one is actually inspired by the EB110, but this here is kind of squared off. It's not round.
That's right. We have certain, let's say, citations to the EB110
Yeah.
from back in the 90s.
Wie geht die Tür auf?
which was
Ich
a
habe
much
jetzt
more
keinen
angular
Türgriff
car.
gesehen.
Right.
And yet we've reinterpreted in a much more modern way. So that's why this is all one section, really clean, right? And it's got a lot of sculpture as well, whereas the EB110 was a rather flat body style.
Right. Only 10 of these babies will be made at
Nur 10 gibt's
8
davon.
million euros. Right now, this beauty, Lavature Noir.
Davon gibt es nur 2 Sachen.
This is actually Frank's car. He bought it for 11 million euros, didn't you, Frank?
I got a company discount.
It was 15 million euros and he got it for 11. So this is only one in the world. They're only making
Nur
one.
eine.
I'm going to let you explain what this center line actually refers to, because it goes all the way here.
Aber
from
auch
the
geil, dem gehört der Laden nicht, der arbeitet da und er kann sich ein fucking Auto für 11 Millionen Dollar was, glaube ich, leisten. Bruder, also natürlich hat er einen ganz anderen Job als ich, aber ich glaube, ich werde in meinem Leben keine 11 Millionen verdienen. Ich habe das noch nie durchgerechnet, ehrlich gesagt, aber nein, werde ich nicht. Definitiv nicht. Was ist los?
The back of the car, Frank. That's beautiful.
That's right. This car is inspired by the Type 57 SC Atlantic. That was the first car made entirely out of aluminium.
Right.
And back then they couldn't weld aluminium, so they riveted it in the middle.
Right.
So it had this kind of fin running through the center of the car. That's why it's on here as
So
well.
you've put that on here. And these beautiful headlights here. I just love this detail. This is gorgeous. We're looking at the wheels of the Pure Sport earlier, and these look completely different. So what's going
Blaue
on with these
Bremsen.
wheels here?
That's right. Those wheels were 3D printed as well, and the shape is only creatable by 3D printing as it's so complex in its shape.
Wow. This line here, this is beautiful. The tail light going all the way along, just one line. That's gorgeous. And you've got the 6 exhaust pipes coming out the back. That's quite special.
Ganz schön viele
Awesome.
Auspuffrohre.
Alright, so 11 million euros for that one car. That is the most
Euro waren's,
expensive
nicht Dollar.
production car ever made. And finally, we have the Devo.
Davon wurden 5 hergestellt, sag ich jetzt.
We are looking at something very special because this is one of the very first customer cars going out.
Yeah. So you see, it's only 1.5 years ago that
Yeah.
we met in Pebble Beach,
Yeah.
where we presented the show car. First production car, ready for delivery.
Right here. They're only making 40 of these, the Devos,
40, ja.
at 5 million euros each. And just take a look at the front. This is what I love about it. Frank, you were pointing to this earlier.
Also an sich, ne? Die machen 40 davon. Einer kostet 5 Millionen, ne? Ich glaube, ganz ehrlich, durch diese ganze Verknappheit kriegen die A sowieso ein bisschen mehr wahrscheinlich. Aber B auch, 40 mal 5 Millionen macht ja 200 Millionen. Einfach mal für so 40 Autos. Ich glaube nicht, dass die annähernd die 200 Millionen Kosten haben. Die werden so, keine Ahnung, vielleicht 100 Millionen Kosten haben, sage ich mal, für dieses Auto. Ich kenne natürlich die Materialkosten jetzt nicht und das ist sehr spekuliert, aber da machen die 100 Millionen Euro Gewinn. Angenommen, die machen das so. Aber ich habe keine Ahnung, muss ich zugeben.
Just how wide these headlights are. Look, they're almost at the edge of the body. And it makes the car look more aggressive.
Absolutely. We've pushed those sort of boomerang-shaped daytime running
Yeah.
lights all the way to the outside. The car's 2 meters wide, and it looks even wider because they're at the very outer corner of the car.
So cool. And this kind of dual tone interior where one side is white, one side is darker, that looks awesome as well. Congratulations to the new owner. That's exciting. All right, guys, that I didn't know was going to happen today. So that was a big surprise from Bugatti. A massive thank you to Bugatti for having us here today at the home of Bugatti in Molsheim, lining up all of these incredible cars for us to take a look at. And a massive thank you to Frank as well.
Thanks for coming by once again.
We'll see you again soon, yeah? Stay well, you guys. And thank you so much for watching. A massive thanks to my Supercar Blondie family. All right.
Ja, Freunde.
We'll see you somewhere else in the world.
Ich würde sagen, das war's mit dem Video für heute. Paar geile Karren dabei. Wo ist meine Maus? Daumen nach oben gibt's natürlich, wie immer. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, lasst einen Daumen nach oben da. Wenn ihr nichts verpassen wollt, ein Abo. Schaut auch gerne bei meinen anderen Videos rein. Bis dahin, haut rein. Ciao!